Factorio. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful Friday night. Hopefully everyone's not too hungover, and if you're hungover, why don't you join me in a nice warm beverage? Starting off the stream with some peppermint tea. That's still very hot. Don't try to sip that. That's a mistake. Let's have some water instead. All right, let's continue. Let me just sit up. I've been trying to label these games so we can keep track of things here. If I go to save, we can see. So the SeaBlock run. We're currently we're already at 11 and a half hours into this damn run. Okay, so what did I do off stream? Off stream, I shored up our power a little bit more. Starting to slowly work through a bunch of this red science. So got the power a bit more shored up, both in terms of our fuel generation and our power generation from that fuel. I switched over to a little bit more modular of a design for matter generation. So I found a good ratio that seems to work, which is a little hard because it kind of back feeds in some slag. But it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 electrolyzers making slag. You just vent off the nitrogen and the oxygen. You vent the overflow, but you got to pipe that into this thing. And then this is our matter generation. Thank you for the fish, furry dragon lover. And also switched over to the more efficient smelting recipe using some of the Angel's smelting stuff. Got the fizz fish time to sit back and watch this. So these are not the right ratios. I think you would normally run like 2 blast furnaces to 1 of these induction furnaces to 6 of these casting machines. So this is far from the optimal recipe, but we don't have the production flow to need to have that, and this gives us much better efficiency. Like to give some example, where is it? I'll just make a quick thing for kind of show. I didn't name it. Make a thing. Stuff. Where's the plates? God, the recipe book. There's the plates. Iron plates. We're currently making like 45, for example. 45 minute. The difference in the 2 recipes. So if we do iron plates directly from sapphirite ore, we take 67 sapphirite ore to make 45 plates. But now we're taking 50 to 50, so it turns it to a 1-to-1 ratio. So it goes from this kind of weird non-1-to-1, it's like 1.5 to 1 ratio, and it gives us a 1-to-1 ratio for our ores, so it's way more efficient. SeaBlock, hello Arian. Don't worry too much about the research. I'm just kind of like blindly going through all the level 1 research. Okay. But very quickly, and I'm still having to just kind of manually drop plates into our red science, and our red science is a little bit more evolved. So our red science is actually fairly automated, has a decent little level of production. I just need to keep hand bombing iron plates and copper plates into there. Cool. So what's next? Well, I think next up, let me check my supply of landfill. Next up, where are we heading? So first, let's look where we're heading. So we do want to be able to make green science packs. And green science packs are going to take these Atmos instrumentation and Atmos reaction modules. These Atmos instrumentations are going to take microcircuits and tin plate. So we're not currently making tin. And these microcircuits take micro wafers and copper. Copper we got in line. We need wafer stamp and lead plate. So lead plate is another thing that we're not making. And wafer stamp we can make just fine. And then we also need to make tinned copper wire. So basically we need to get tin and lead manufacturing up and running in order to progress. And we won't be able to get to our better energy generation, which is going to be the farming, where we can move away from the algae power generation. Farming is what we're going to probably use right till the end of the game, looking at kind of strategies other people have used in playthroughs here. But we need green science to unlock that, which means we need tin and lead before we can even hope of getting that. So, how do we make tin and lead? Well, very similar to how we're currently making iron and copper. We actually have a similar recipe set. I can't remember how I turn off this thing so it doesn't highlight new recipes. Clear all these so it's not so cluttered. Let's see, so we have a recipe for tin. And to make tin, we'll need tin ingots, of course. To make lead, we'll need lead ingots. We'll go over to our blast furnace. Here are these new recipes. Tin ingots, we need tin ore. Lead ingots, we need lead ore and oxygen gas. And we produce as a byproduct sulfur dioxide gas. How do we get those ores? We can get them from sorting. So you can see that we can get tin from sorting crushed bobmonium. We can also get lead by sorting crushed rubite, which we can make those basically through the same process that we're currently making these iron and copper plates. If we kind of just duplicate our current setup. So if we pretty much just copy paste this whole thing along with all the electrolyzers, we can set that up to just make silicon, lead, tin, and nickel. The silicon and nickel, I don't think we actually currently have a use for just yet. We will. So they would be kind of extras. I think, yeah, there isn't a direct smelt recipe. I mean, the silicon we can turn into glass. So I don't think we have a use for that yet. We do also finally have access to yellow belts. But before we celebrate, we both don't have enough manufacturing to really demand them, and they're quite a bit more expensive, also requiring tin. So we definitely need to get tin manufacturing up and running. Okay. So we're probably going to just kind of copy this whole thing, blast furnaces, everything included, which we need space for. And we really don't have all that much landfill. I think maybe the more efficient way of going about this might actually be to increase the production of this subunit. Because, like, for example, if we go over to our iron plates here, actually, let's just make a modified version of this. Or actually, no, let's just make a new one. I was looking at this is the bean recipe for fuel. I was looking at. Here, let's make a new one just called early plates. And, I don't know, let's put tin on there. And let's say we would like to make the recipes. We'd like to make iron. We're currently making about 50 iron, so we'll just keep that there. We're making half that in copper. So let's say 25 copper. And I would also like to make now, let's say at least maybe 25 each of tin. Oop, not 250. 25 each of tin and lead. Keep research going on in the background here. Oops. For our iron recipe, we want to smelt iron plates from molten iron. Let's just bring this all the way through to the blast furnace to the iron ore. Same thing with the copper. So this I'll get. Oh no, we get them 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, let me upsize her. We get them in a 1-to-1 ratio. Oh, no, we don't. I was looking at the wrong recipe. It's slightly confusing. There we go, from sorting. Crushed sapphirite. The crushed sapphirite we make from sapphirite. And this we're getting currently from crystallizing. So we'll just get down to the mineral sludge area. Now let's take both of these. So this will do the same recipe. Down to the tin ore. Take lead down to the lead ore. You can see why we use this factory planner. This can get pretty complicated. You can imagine doing this all with spreadsheets. Certainly a lot of beans will do that. Okay, the tin ore we have to get from bobmonium sorting. The lead ore we have to get from rubite sorting. Just make it sense, otherwise it's gonna get a little messy. I'm gonna take that down to the mineralized sludge. Oops. There, down to mineral sludge. Okay, so now we have our total amount of mineral sludge that we're looking to make. So 50k. And of course I already have so my current setup is scaled for, let's see, 50. I don't think those ratios are quite right. But we probably need to double, let's just say we need to about double our mineral sludge production. So that means we probably want to double out our electrolyzer stack. So we'll probably just make another stack just to the side here. I have finally managed to research nanobots, so we do actually have some help. Help for picking things up, putting them down. Let me get a couple more of those handcrafting as well. So let's get this a little bit more finalized as a design, and then we'll just copy it. And we can actually probably share, we can move this one down. I can move this one. Just need to put down extra landfill. Definitely might need more landfill. Two more tiles, looks like. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna quite have enough. Damn it. Need a little bit more landfill to finish off that little corner. Let me hook this side back up. This side currently is not running. Lights, got some lights. So dark. Oh, okay, I think our tea is ready as well. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Landfill. Not even need quite that extra tile. Oh god, I'm gonna get trapped. No, Fizz, run! Run! Yeah, some of this I might have to put down manually. I should really get the squeak through mod. Actually, you know what? I'll let this finish putting down, and let's just quickly install the squeak through mod because I think that's pretty invaluable for this, so we can sneak by here. Squeak through. Enabled, confirm. It's got to restart the game real quick. This will just hopefully allow us to actually just not have to worry about getting trapped in these really compact bases. There we go. There, now we should be able to, yeah, now we can just kind of like sneak through. Yeah, we need to build a bunch more stuff. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more electrolyzers. We need a bunch more underground pipe or underground belts. We do need more underground pipe as well. Not reach. No, wait, why is my reach? Why is my long reach broken down? The long reach settings. This is an old issue I've had with this mod where sometimes you just have to like reset your reach distance and then you can go back in and it didn't even accept that. There we go. Hello North, how are you this morning? We're automating North. All the automation. Much more underground stone pipe. And we'll need another underground, another water pump. Oh, I should have really checked our power as well. Well, we'll get the, okay, we have some overhead. I would really like to see if we can do all this addition without having to increase our power budget. Because I want to kind of push towards being able to get the beans up and running. The beans! I'm doing fantastic. Got some nice peppermint tea. We got some nanobots, so I'm not having to manually place everything. Two flare stacks as well. Pocket craftings and stuff. So cheers. Beam, are you excited for your placeholder performance? Are we missing anything else in here? Oh, I have a mouse wheel I can use. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, that mouse wheel is so annoying. Lost Fables with the 10 biddies. Once again, come to threaten the beautiful Wolfo with cuddles. Not the cuddles. Not the Wolfo. The Wolfo can't defend themselves against cuddles. Every day, at least 5 Wolfos are assaulted with inescapable cuddles. For just $5 a day. Oh, we need a pump. Oh yeah, we're making that a pump. Okay, so then this slag we should be able to just kind of plug into our existing slag loop. Oh, we're out of everything. I'm gonna pocket craft. Pocket craft all the things. Just briefly stopped research so I can build up some materials. And then I think the only thing we really need to increase in size is we need to add 2 more liquefiers and 2 more filtration units, and then we can just add more crystallizers for the other 2 minerals that we want. Belt routing might be a pain, but by that time we'll have a little bit more landfill. Fables, how's your Saturday going so far? Okay, I think that's everything. Let's try plugging this in. And there's our power jump. So it's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. We might be able to get the whole shebang in there without having to increase our power budget. And if we do need some yellow belts, this might be the place where we'll have to put some yellow belt here. The gray belt, I guess it is 7.5 items per second, and the yellow belt is double that, so it's a worthwhile upgrade. I need regular pipe as well. Hook up this side. There we go. Okay, that looks like that's all working. We'll see if this gets clogged up. I could always try running a second belt. Okay, this might get a little compact. We might have to shuffle some things down. Do I need to increase my sapphire production? Liquefiers. Wait, this seems I only need 1 liquefier. Are these liquefiers running constantly? These liquefiers are running pretty constantly. I guess I should check my actual production. What am I actually producing for? Okay, we're currently making 81 sapphirite ore a minute. Okay, so we are making more than this, I see. Okay, well maybe let's start with the output side, and then we'll see how much we want to increase the input side. It's the most compact way we can kind of get this mineral sludge out of here. We're not actually making that much ore. I could probably just extend this further to the south a little bit with 2 more crystallizers, just to start with. I'm looking forward to when we're not quite so limited on space. Where are the crystallizers? So let's craft 2 more crystallizers, because we can just have them doing the other 2 ores, and then I can just have them get sorted out here. So we can do output priority to the right for Oh, I can only put a single filter. Hmm. How do I want to do this? We could also certainly move our little stone recycling thing. That actually might be a good... Let's move the stone output here. I think I want this space. And that way I can kind of have a combined stone output, because then if I make... I'm trying to think of how I could space this. You could have a stone belt coming out, maybe. I think I want to bring this slag belt up further so we can get some more space. Let's move this guy up here. And why are you not producing? You're full of... Oh, because I have an overflow valve here. There we go. And then we'll bring this up so it joins up further so we have more clear space to put another sorting units here. There we go, so we got some more space. This is going to clog up if I don't give this anywhere to go. Let's just make a chest. Where's the chests? Let's pocket craft some chests. So that stone has somewhere to go, otherwise it's gonna backlog this whole process. So much random crap on me here. Okay, so the crystallizers we can extend out this way now. And I don't know how much we actually... I might want 2 of each. Making each, yeah, let's make 2 of each. Let's get 2 more crystallizers. We'll sort of just copy the same recipe. Or the same layout. But these guys, I'm gonna have 2 of these making bobmonium. And 2 of them making rubite. And we'll see what kind of, how that those ratios work out for us. Actually, if I have squeak through mod, let's be a little bit more nice to our materials. Need more belts. And this needs power, does it? There we go. Okay, so we're making bobmonium and rubite, and we'll see how much our output tanks or doesn't tank. Then they'll each need a crusher, and they'll each need a sorter. We actually need some of that stone. That's convenient, actually, that we saved that. So 2 crushers. And then 2 sorting facilities. And we can probably just kind of direct insert sort of into these. It's like angle insertion. We'll get you doing the rubite and you doing the bobmonium. Wait, actually, you know, I have shoots, don't I? I have shoots. Let's just use because shoots don't cost any money or any power. What we could do instead is just have these split. Yeah, one further down. And I want rubite left. And then 2 shoots to go in. Some of this random ore. Okay, now these are going to generate a bunch. I'd like to... How much space do we have for these? Probably not enough space to really... Maybe if I put one here and one here, I can kind of make it work. How much more landfill have we made? Do something like put it down a little further just for some more space. So let's kind of go landfill to there maybe. Cram this here for the bobmonium sorting. And likewise kind of cram... I need a space for... These guys need to share... These guys are going to make a bunch of crushed stone that we also need to deal with. So I'd like for them to share crushed stone. And maybe do something like this. And these can feed directly into there. You can do like this. These 2 to there. We'll have to bring a belt around to get... Or I could use the chutes again. Use output chute and input chute. This is going to collect and back up with stone. But I could have one there to kind of collect any stone that makes it in. Then we have long inserters. Kind of, do underground belt here. And then I can do an output chute from this guy. We can have a stone belt. Okay. I think this will work. I need more power poles. This powered up. Also, cheers, everyone. Sippies. Okay, so this we'll have to deal with, but one thing at a time. These will both output a lot. Can I make more chutes? How much are chutes? Chutes. Oh, they're basically free. They're very slow. They're only like... Yeah, they're only 4 items a second. Is that actually going to be fast enough for this output? No, this is 5 items. Oh, we need 2 chutes, because it's 5 items a second of output. Okay, so... 2 chutes. And let's say 2 chutes, and... This is a lot of material, actually. Maybe let's actually have these chutes exit out this side. Because we'll need to do some quick sorting. So the slag we can sort back in. So I would like to right prioritize slag, which can get folded back in to the slag loop. And then we can sort, let's see, left sort our, I don't know, nickel ore. Let's say, it doesn't really matter. Oh, neither of these are nickel. Tin ore, sorry. So we'll have silicon, tin. Okay, that's ordered as an output. I think similar thing here. But for space constraints, I gotta need more. I need more space. Just making more splitters. So let's do the same kind of thing. Output priority to the slag. And then that can get combined back into the slag loop. Maybe for lack of space, let's bring this up here to sort them. The ores further. We need more belts. More belts. My god. This is getting a mess. Okay. Okay, that's currently being blocked by the slag. Let's do input priority left, so it will clear, it will favor slag coming from the left of the splitter. Let's do that on the other one as well, because we want it to favor slag that's coming out the favor left input. And yeah, this belt right here we might need to upgrade to yellow. Once we get our tin manufacturing up, we probably have to do some upgrades there. Why are we still getting slag? Oh, because it can copy over there. Shit. Need to go down one more. Can I move the copper belts, maybe? And then I can make this underground. No, I don't have. Fuck! Make this underground there, but that's this magnificent machine we call VR, as the lost is found. And in the arms of those seas and worlds apart, we recognize the grand scheme of things and find another reason to be LF. Alive. I also still have to get this stone out of here somehow. Okay, maybe we don't have space to exit this here. Maybe let's also like leave these together. And we can try sorting them. Actually, can I go across? I don't know, something like that. No, that's not gonna be enough space there. Damn it. I guess we can move this slag further up. Maybe that's our best option. Think of the 5 biddies again. As the moments come and go, a memory comes and goes, a memory is born. Though the silence it sings of that very happiness, destroying and lingering doubt. A smile is formed. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, sweet. So many kind words. And same thing, let's just bring this one further up and we'll join it in up here. There, now we have lots of space to sort some ores. Oh, this doesn't need to be a... Okay, lots of space to sort ores now. But you better hope I never get my paws on you. Wahaha. Oh no. Not the fizz. Okay, so now we have space for this. And let's say the right tin. Now we'd have our tin and silicon, which isn't currently running because that's backed up because the stone's backed up. Okay. Now we have space over here. Maybe let's also just think about running this out of here just to make sure we actually have a plan for this. Something like this. Just so there's a plan. Probably fall asleep on you and be at peace, beautiful. No. Fluffy. All fluffy. Okay, and then now we can just do our 2 chutes out of here. And let's see, we'll have it probably combined back in there. Slag can go off to there. Input priority left. That wouldn't make too much sense because that's just going to be like this. So slag left. And output priority right. So this is making what, our lead? Okay. Feels like we're kind of just not using this space at all properly now. Okay, so there's our belts of our new ores. And I would like to do like the full blast furnace and everything. I think we got space for it right there, so that's good. We do have to do something about this rock as well. How's our power doing before I might want to take down a bunch of these.
How good of you to join
Thank you for the follow there. 1622792. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Saturday. So let's set up that something to deal with this stone. This is going to, oh, this is going to backfeed here, but I can move this back. One more. There. There. Otherwise it's going to side feed onto that, and it probably already was. Or would have been if we weren't blocking it with the stone. Thank you for the banana. And the fish. Slappy fish. And the box. Where's my furnaces? I feel safe in my box. Okay, so let me just get like 3 furnaces. It's probably enough. And for right now, we'll just have them put their brick into chests. They would like some fuel. Where's my pick chest for coal? Thank you for the posture check. Oh. Oh. Stretches. Cheers. Move my radar. Radar is just slowly scanning, giving us more vision around us. So even though we're not really tracking biter movement, it's still nice to have the radar. Okay. So the main things that we want right now are the lead and the tin, but we're also making nickel, which I don't think we can do anything with nickel. I mean, I think we can make plates out of it. No, we don't even know how to, It's a green recipe. I think at the risk of, you know, cursing ourselves in another 20 hours, I'm tempted just to chest the nickel for now, and we'll just get rid of it later. Oh shit, I'm doing that same thing here. Can I move this back there? There we go. Getting side loading slag onto here. The silicon, I know we will immediately have uses for it in the first circuit board. But we won't actually get a proper recipe for silicon for a little while. So you know what, again, at the risk of hating ourselves later, maybe I will just chest it for now. So for both of these, let's just go right into a chute, into a chest. And that's how we'll deal with that. And we can delete the chest if we need to, as painful as it will be. Okay, now each of these we have the blast furnace recipes. So what do we have on the left? Left is our lead. So our lead is just a simple recipe, so it's just going to be the exact same as what we're doing over there already. So we'll need 2 blast furnaces. Thank you for the fish. Hello, Nick. 2 induction furnaces and 2 casting machines. Nick. How's a Nick? And again, we'll just use chutes. Try to keep this nice and compact. They need fuel as well, so just like the other one, for right now, let's just hand bomb fuel for it to use. You're doing a tin recipe, and you're doing a... no, other way around. You're doing the tin recipe. You're doing the lead recipe. The lead recipe requires an input oxygen gas, which we have an oxygen gas line right there, so that's convenient. And those inserters require power. For our oxygen gas, is there going to be a nice way of routing it? Maybe underground belt here. Then we can pipe it over like this. Nice and compact. Then these guys just, this one will have this exhaust gas that we'll need to deal with. That hydrogen sulfide gas we can actually backfeed into our sulfur loop, but I don't think we really need it because the loop is already self-sustaining. So again, at the expense of feeling like we're throwing effort away, I might just vent it to atmosphere. Just vent it to atmosphere over here. Have a pipe, underground pipe over to here. We want a bunch more inserters. Oh, we do have access to filter. Oh, well, I need to make electronic boards. What's our electronic board recipe? Oh, we need solder for that. How do we make solder? That's right, we'll also have to start making... okay. Where's our solder recipe? Solder we can make directly from these same lead and tin ingots that we're making. Okay, so we might need to make another one. We might have to hand bomb it, but we'll make another one right here. I think we're kind of running out of room for belts, but let's see. One thing at a time here. Okay. Lead smelting and tin smelting, and hello, Arian. Thank you for that banana. Bananas in my face. Need to get another. Actually, 2 is probably enough because we're not going for that much production. Bananas. And those can just go directly into the plates. And we can have them just going into chests for now. Still a very manual base. I don't think I put limits on. These don't really need to have hard limits. I just don't want them to... completely... I just want like a massive stack of stuff there. It's just, yeah, it's just our starter base. Why are you not running? Oh, I need to set a recipe. There we go. We're making lead and tin. Okay, I think that's all set up now. How's our power doing? Fine. Why is this not... Oh, it is just running. Okay, it's just backed up. Okay, perfect. Why are you not crushing? You are not crushing because you're not getting anything because you're just very slow at getting any kind of material. So now we might want to increase our amount of slag slurry. The factory's coming on just fine. We're doing good. Okay, this is not being backed up. It's not being utilized. So we could probably get 2 more liquefiers and 2 more filtration units going. Let's start with that. 2 more filtration units. Where's the liquefiers? 2 more liquefiers. think we actually have space to get an underground pipe. Nice. And we'll need more landfill. Almost expand this design out. Need a little bit more here. Craft faster. Actually, here again, you know what? Let's just use chutes. We have them. Why don't we just use them? Picking up so much pocket slag. Let's see, for space, maybe something like, oh my god. I just want space to operate. I don't think that's actually helpful. Yeah, I think the factory is actually coming along quite well. This is the same as that, so we can just combine there. There we go. And then this design we'll just copy. So we need to expand out a couple more. One more. And we need to seed this with charcoal, and we need to seed it with some ceramic filters. Oops. Oh, I have charcoal filter frames. Okay, so let's put those into there. What are you missing? Purified water. Do I need more filter frames? I think I want to put one or two more filter frames into this loop. Filter. Where are they? Put two more filter frames in. Is that now an appropriate amount? Oh, and I didn't hook up the sulfur return, or sulfuric wastewater return. There we go. I think one more filter. Still looks like it's kind of dipping a little bit. Okay. Oh, the squeak through mod is already playing for itself. Let me sneak some lights in here. Lights. Ah, Behold my tasty spaghetti. There's only like 50 points of potential failure here. Okay, so this is backing. Let's just make sure this is actually running properly. So we're backing up a little bit with sulfur dioxide gas, because this is backing up with sulfuric acid, so which is just waiting for these guys. And it's just basically we're just not getting enough slag to keep them going, but that's a fine situation. I want to be slag limited. I want this whole loop to be slag limited, just slightly. Otherwise, I might bottleneck somewhere else. And there's definitely some obvious places that we want to upgrade to some yellow belt. And now that we actually have some tin, so let's grab, oh my god, we've already made actually quite a bit. Let's grab some tin, some iron plates. And I probably don't want to handcraft these, but I think we might have to handcraft these. Let's craft, how many do we need to replace? I want to do this one little section, so 1, 2, 3 splitters, and maybe 100 belts. So yeah, let's just get that all pocket crafting. Meantime, I got just a bunch of random crap on me. Nickel ore, we're putting that in a chest. Why do I just have mud on me? Mud can go up into landfill. Some silicon ore. Stone can go into our stone furnaces. Any other random crap? All these like trees and stuff. Let's just make a little chest so I don't have to just hold all this organic seeds and trees and stuff in my inventory. Cool. Probably in a good place to keep research going, so let me slap some more iron plates into our research. Cheers again. Check on the power. Power is still looking healthy. How are all our fuel levels? Could be worth topping up a little bit. Throw, because we need to kind of keep manually moving. That one's a little bit low. We need to keep manually moving a bunch of this crap around for the short term. Oh, I'm not emptying this chest. To keep this whole thing running. Oh, and we'll need one yellow underground belt as well. Need some iron. And some stone. Okay, let's upgrade these splitters. Man, I know it feels like a major upgrade here. Going to yellow belts. Look at us. And the yellow belt just feels so fast at this point. After you stare at the gray for so long, the yellow belts just feel so fast. There's our yellow underground. Oh shit, we need another one right there and another one again. God, these are so expensive. One underground yellow belt is like 50 iron plate. As long as it gets past that one, and then it can slow down from there. Okay, is that alleviating our backup a little bit? Looks like it. Now the main issue is just that these inserters are not inserting fast enough. Oh no, we're just not going, okay, we're just not going through the slag slurry fast enough. I see, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I need to actually assign a research, don't I? You know, instead of, no, we'll let the brown algae processing go. We also did unlock faster labs. What do I need to build these? Need the advanced lab construction core and lab automation for these two guys. So we need steel. Steel and some green circuit, and again, green circuit requires that we get solder manufacturing up and running. Okay, so we're already making these two ingots that we need, and we definitely probably don't need the full output of this. I'm wondering we could maybe pick off again manually, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Just manually pick off just like one stack. Why are you not running? Just because ore generation is slow? Just because ore generation is slow? We can pick off that manually. Then for solder manufacturing, or solder. So that's just a casting machine and an induction furnace again. So just one more induction furnace and one more casting machine. And we can just fill in this area here and slap it here. Pocket crafting. There might be a clever way of belting this over to here, but for how much we probably need in the short term, it's probably fine. Molten solder. And we'll give this a chest. And you are making solder there, and if I grab some of these. Oh my god. We're making solder, okay. So we already have a nice little loop for making brown circuit. Like the basic circuit that just requires I hand bomb in some copper to there. What does some basic green circuit production look like, just so we don't need to handcraft our green circuit? I don't even know, 10 a minute. We don't need much. Okay, so just iron, easy enough. And can I make these in the, because we unlocked these new machines called electronic assembly machines. And they're cute, they're like little assembly machines that are 2x2. They're adorable, and they have faster craft speed, but they're limited in which recipes. They're limited in crafting circuit recipes and circuit related recipes. Okay, solder we have, basic circuit we have. Basic electronic components. is something that we'll need to make. That requires tinned copper wire. Let me guess, is going to be copper cable and tin. So we can probably set this up so we have just these plates as inputs. And then the last thing that we need to make is carbon, which we're not currently making, which is charcoal and steam. Interesting. And made in a liquefier. Okay, so we just need like one boiler making steam for this. Okay. Okay, so we need 2 electronics. Oh wait, did I check to see if I can make more of these in electronics factories? Perfect. Okay, so what do we need? We need 5 electronics factories, 1 liquefier, and a boiler. Five of those. A liquefier, which we need more iron. A boiler is over here, and we need an offshore pump for the boiler. We can probably just kind of expand our current circuits. We can actually even have our, if we can get a belt here, or maybe expand this a little bit to have it output a different side. We can actually, let's do that. So this can output to this side instead. To give us our brown circuit production. And maybe if we build this kind of backwards, so the brown circuit's going to be combined with the basic components and the solder. And then we'll need, so where's our electronics assemblies? Electronics assembly machine. See, look at them. They're little cute little guys. They also have higher craft speeds too. So like the level 1 assembly machine, electronics assembly machine is a craft speed of 1. Actually, you know what? It might be worthwhile if we can just replace all of these. We can just remake this whole thing, actually. Can all these recipes be put down to... That one cannot. Just those ones. So just the copper plate. Oops. Give us an icon. Okay, so maybe I'll just pull off from there for now. Because it's only these 2 steps that can be put onto, and they're not the rate limiting step. The rate limiting step is this guy. I need an input chest for solder. Where's our solder? Input chest for solder there. This will be the final production, I guess. Then we also need an input chest for iron plate. God. More crafties. So this has to be some iron plate. It's gonna be a lot to remember. Okay, and then you need inputs for basic electronic components. Which needs our tinned copper wire and carbon. Let's do... Oh wait, the carbon we just make. So another place I'll need to put copper. Okay, and then you need carbon, which is just made in the liquefier. Which you need a little bit more space for. And that requires charcoal, which will just be another thing that we'll have to hand put in there. Where are the chests? God, this is a mess. This is just the starter base, chat. This is just the chart starter. Is there any way I can get these to share a chest, actually? Just to... yes. I move this one up. So I'd rather just share some chests. So now this is just going to be copper and charcoal, and then we just need steam. We know how to make steam. And the steam boiler also will want charcoal for fuel. So we can leverage the fact that we also have charcoal right here. Orient that differently. Offshore pump. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Oh, we're done this cup, too. Let's get that kettle going. Okay, so you're getting steam. You've made carbon. You have carbon. We're waiting on tin. Okay, so I can also put my tin in this chest. So this needs to be tin, copper, and our charcoal. This is SeaBlock. Hello, Flash. Wild Fox with the 13 months. Hello. When do we get more trains? In like another 30 hours. I think trains are a green science, yeah. Not actually in 30 hours, but we've made our first electronic circuits. These are very expensive at this point. Let's just make one stack. Let's limit that to one stack. Oh, Wild Fox, thank you for the subs. Thank you for the continued support, you beans. Okay, let me get the kettle going again. We need more tea for this. Okay, so now that we have green circuits, that means we can make the faster labs. Because we need green circuits. We still need steel. Shit. Okay, steel is going to pull from our already kind of poorish supply of iron ore. I think we still have the old recipe where we can just make iron plate into steel. Is that still a recipe we have access to? No, we have to make it from molten steel. Molten steel has to be made from steel ingots. And steel ingots have to be made from iron ingots. Pain. I don't think we need a lot of steel. Might be able to find a way of like rate limit picking it. I don't want to just... How's our power do? Oof, power is having a hard time. How's our charcoal production doing? So we're currently making... Oh shit, we're making 316 per minute and we're burning through 320 a minute. So we might need to increase our charcoal production a bit. Is there any ways that we can improve? This is all backed up. So where's the current limit? Oh, okay, we're actually not just, we're just not going through the charcoal. So we're only going through it faster than we're making it just because it's being backed up because our furnaces are not taking it in. So here, let's just increase our furnace stack then. To get more power. Then I can maybe tear down more of those windmills. Power generation. Let's go maybe 6 more boilers. Pocket craft those. Then we can tear up all those windmills. We maybe put them somewhere else, but oops. 5 more of those. More power. Big cuddly hugs, chat. So we need 5 more boilers. Or more steam engines, sorry. Pocket craft. Pocket crafting pipe. Pocket crafting pipe. Oh, kettle. Can we squeak through this? Cherokee, welcome. And yes, the chaos is back. Thank you for the hydrate, sweetie. I'm thinking if we need to, we can always switch these out. You know what? Let's just switch these out because this is very space inefficient right now. Let's just switch these out for a chute system. Cherokee, thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate some water. How are you doing, Bean? Need more tea fizz. We got lots of tea. we can go like this. That gives us a nice full belt. Oh, our buffer chests are actually pretty full as well. And that gave us a nice little bit of overhead. So let's clear some more of these and get a steel line. See if we can figure out a way of kind of rate limiting it so it still kind of favors just iron plate production. Oh wait, I have robots now. I don't need to pick this up by hand. I have robots. My little nanobots. Okay, so what does the steel smelting look like? So we need one furnace to make the steel ink. Okay, so we just need one more furnace, and we need to bring in some oxygen gas. And then there's the plates. Then just one induction furnace and one casting machine. Okay. Oh my god, we have just enough space for this. I mean, of course I planned it, chat. Oh my god, and the oxygen is right there. Ugh. Chat. Actually, if I displace this a little bit more and just put it next to this. Just like we planned it. I planned it all along, of course. This isn't a good way of rate limiting this, though. Oh, I guess kind of, because we got 3 inserters going to there, and then just 1 inserter going to there. That sort of will act like a rate limit. And you also need fuel. It's just another thing that we'll have to remember to keep hand-filled. Okay. This will take a little while to probably build up enough ingots. Is there a build up ingots? There's no build up ingots anywhere. Are you crushing as fast as you can go? Actually, yeah, almost. Oh, I set this up wrong. Which will also not help. Okay, then that goes into furnace, which goes into a casting machine, which again will just have a little manual output. I'm really looking forward to being able to properly automate this. We're just getting a lot of hand moving required. And this can definitely be rate limited pretty hard. Steel. Steel. There we go. We're slowly going to build up iron ingots. That'll take a second. Needs to wait for a couple cycles. I'm concerned we're going to overfill with... Yeah, shit, we're already overfilling with copper. I need something to do with the copper. Just toss it all into the circuits. Look at our beautiful 3 circuits. Oh, we need more solder. That's right, because I need to hand bomb these over here to make solder. Oh, it's also manual. There's too much manual in this game. We need more automation. Automation on the spaghetti. How do you like our spaghetti? Chat, rate my spaghetti. Let's check all of our chests. Our fuel chests and our carbon chests. I want some more carbon down there. Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Wolf. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. If we are having this backup of slag, I wonder if we could increase our crystallization. I think we're currently limited by the crystallizers themselves. Which means that if we just built another filtration unit, because these are just backing up because they're not going through the slag slurry fast enough. Yeah, because they're just backing up with slag slurry. So hey, let's just get another couple of filtration units down. Where's the filtration units? Build 2 more of these. Extend out the island a little bit. Shit. Just don't pay attention to the misplacement of the expensive landfill. I think I still have the blueprint. We created our first steel plate at 13 hours into the playthrough. My God, 13 hours in, and we just made our first steel. Let's start with 8 filters. This mod pack. You need not that much. I need more underground pipe. Craft faster. Okay, is that all hooked up? Nope. Water. Purified water needs to go. There we go. And I need to seed you with some filter frames. Put 8. Is 8 the right amount? I think 8's the right amount. Okay, so that gives us more slag slurry. And now can we just put another row of these same crystallizers? Need to bring the slag pipe down. Let's start by making 4 more crystallizers. Which I need copper plate, of all things. Oh, I need copper plate because I need basic circuitry. I'd rather just pick up the basic circuits. And let's make 4 of those. Oh, I do need copper plate because I need the copper pipe too. Run our slag pipe down. Underground belt this. I'm assuming that we might eventually just expand it to another row, so we'll just set it up like that. Why do you not want to... Damn it. Damn it, Fizz. Okay, we need 2 more underground belts. Let's craft a bunch more. And I guess I need a place to put down power as well. Regular belts. I haven't actually bought. Why should I could probably automate regular belt production at this point. Although we don't. We're doing a lot of like direct insertion and stuff like that, so we're not actually going through as much like normal belt as we normally would, because we're trying to keep everything so damn compact. Okay, there we go. A little bit more ore production. We're actually using our slag now. The slag is not backing up. Nice. How is power looking? Power is still looking healthy. How is our production? Yeah, so our charcoal production has gone up to 416 per minute, and our burn only slightly went up to 360. So we're still positive on our fuel. Everything is working out well. We have steel now. Can I do my lab upgrades? I need to have some iron plate and some tin plate on me for this, and some green circuit. And some more green circuit. What's holding up green circuit manufacturing? Why are you so slow? Iron plates. Oh. How is this working at all? I don't have any iron plate coming in here. I'm really curious how this was actually running at all without any iron plate. Oh, look at that. We're just making lots of them now. Yeah, I think this is going to be really rate limited by this one step here. It might be worth also reconfiguring the basic circuit production. When our labs are out of iron and copper. Okay. And iron production. Iron production's still hurting. The only thing we can really do at this point to get more iron production is, let's see, we're currently now limited by our sorting speed. And our sorting is actually kind of backing up a bit. We could probably use another... We're not going to get faster sorters or modules or anything for quite a while. I really don't have space for another sorter. Unless I guess we shuffle, we have to pick all this up and shuffle it down to the left. You know, the main thing I can think of right now that would just be a simple hack is Let's just chest it and move it around manually. So then we can make another chest. Actually, we can just put it into the same chest. We can put the crush or the ores into the same chest. Let's make another sorting machine. Needs iron. Everything needs iron. I need 84 iron. We have green science researched. So we can start making green science. Oh, that unlocked a lot of research. Advanced material processing, I don't think we really need. I want to try to be smart with how we're doing this because these are time consuming. I do want to get garden processing up and running, so we do want to get the desert farming. That's going to be our that's going to be our kind of final game energy production is beans and fuel oil. Though I don't feel like we're currently very limited in terms of power, so maybe power isn't actually the main thing we want to focus on. I would like to do things that are going to get us better matter generation. I don't know if we ever get a more efficient way of generating like slag, for example. Although I guess if we do get farming going, then we can also just focus on expanding out our... We can also just focus on solar, but solar is going to be very space inefficient. And it's going to be a while till we have batteries, probably. Certain capacity bonus would be nice. Barreling, bronze smelting. We can get better boilers. In what way are they better? They consume, max consumption is 3.6. So it's 3.6 megawatts for 60 steam. It's a regular boiler. I see. So they can just generate. Wait, they just generate twice as much steam? Because it consumes twice as much fuel, but outputs the same steam, or is it outputting the same amount of steam at a higher temperature? Ah, it's producing steam at a higher temperature. Which I'm guessing is going to be more efficient inside of our engines. That could be a nice little hack to get. Let's get that. Oh, well, we don't have green circuit yet, so I guess let's continue on to some of this red only circuit, or red only science. So dark. And we can probably cram another sorting facility right here. Our miscellaneous sorting facility. Pocket crafting. So much tasty spaghetti. Cram this in here. We'll put this also on saffrite crushing, and I think we'll just do something very basic. Even just like 2 chutes in, just from chests, and we'll just kind of manually have to sort through it. So we'll just do, where is it, shoots. So like input chest, output chest. Just like that. Input chest, we're going to put our just extra crush. And we'll have to manually sort the output. This will generate some crushed stone, which we can feed back into our original basic loop up here, which also generates very tiny amounts of iron. Thank you for the pets, Wildflower. Also, cheers, everyone. More iron for the research. How's everything else running? Oh, there's so much crap we have to keep moving by hand now. Okay, we got a bunch of solder. What needs the solder? You need solder. Solder I was putting into here. Get some more solder crafting. Now we'll pick up these things, add this to our hotbar. So we can move these guys around a bit faster. Just a mess. This whole thing is just a mess. How's all our fuel levels? That's still good. That could use some more charcoal. That could use some more charcoal. God, this base. This is actually probably the messiest thing I've ever made in Factorio. Okay, we're actually using all of our slag. What's our current production levels for all these plates and so on now? Plate. So we're making 32 iron plate a minute. That's not a lot. 24. Oh, that's 24. Yeah, 25 copper plate. Still pretty pathetic production levels. Pretty pathetic. And everything is being moved by hand still. You know, I wonder if with this output, actually, we already, you know, I don't have to, I can automate this. This output we can automate with a really long, shitty belt. Archer's borking. Because we already have a system to intake these exact things right here. There, that's one less step that I have to automate. Now I can just move these things into here. Stone I can put into our furnaces here. We have gardens, processing, research, actually, so we can, I think, start extracting our bean seeds from the beans that we collected earlier. So we'll probably make a seed extractor. Get farming researched. Let's build a bean extractor. Which require, oh fuck. Okay, so the pain. Okay, so now we need to get a proper washing loop set up, I think. So we're doing right now for making landfill, we're doing a really shitty a shitty washing loop, but now we need to start getting clay and limestone and sand. So we need to do this proper washing. Okay, but we only get mud out of the first step. Oh no, okay, we get mud out of the second step. No, we get mud out of each step. But we get the most... Oh, no, that's if you make mud. Okay, no, we get the same amount of mud out of each step. Okay, so if we convert our current thing over to a proper washing loop, we don't actually lose... We shouldn't lose mud production. Okay. Thank you for the pie, Nick. We're gonna have to rewire all of this. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just going to deconstruct all the old setup. Sombreros. Yeah, I noticed, because we weren't getting all the other random items, I noticed I had set up my fall object on me wrong. Okay, so we don't need to void all this extra stuff now. Sombrero. Sombrero protected me from the pie. Okay. You gotta be careful now because we literally just took down our way of generating this stuff. Okay, so now we actually care about the output. You know, yeah, let's just take all this down. Now we actually care about the output, so we want to orient this all differently. Thank you for the hydrate, Nick. Cheers. You know what, let's just this whole thing. It's not wrong, but we're basically just remaking the whole thing, so anyways. Hydro Wolf. Okay, so we'll take a washing machine. Leave some space for some piping. Probably go further down. Okay, so now we'll actually do this whole chain. Whereas before we were just doing the first step and voiding everything. Okay, so I want my output to go up because we'll make the chain going up. Okay, so we need as inputs, we need regular water and viscous mud water. Viscous mud water we get from these seafloor pumps. Regular water we get from these regular pumps. And we'll have this output that we need to vent of this hydrogen sulfide gas. I think this is the only step that makes it now. So we can just do this. Viscous mud water. We'll pipe in over there. This one go like this. Reaches, beautiful. We have some farming researched. I do also want water fill so we can add water where we want to. And let's get this powered. Okay, so now this is going to produce heavy mud water, which we'll use in the next process, and mud. And the mud we'll want to collect to make landfill. Okay, next step. We make concentrated mud water from the heavy mud water. So I think we can just string it directly like that. This still takes regular water in as an input. What are these two? Oh, we can pick which direction, so we'll just have it go continue down. And it'll again output mud. We have greenhouses. Arboretums, I don't know if we need... steel axe will make us, I think, pick buildings up faster. Next chain down, we make light mud water. Which again is going to take some of this. Next step down, we make thin mud water. And then I think the last step, or is that the last step? Just the thin mud water. Oh, and then we can make saline water if we want. Do we need saline? No, the only thing we need is thin mud water for making sand, light mud water for making limestone, and concentrated mud water for making clay. So this is where we'll stop on our journey. Our journey of exploration into the various thicknesses of mud. Oh, I don't need this one. Various thicknesses of muddy water. This is less assembly machines making landfill, so I'm not happy about that. We might have to make 2 of these. The mud and thickening process. Power to everything. Okay, so our landfill's back up and producing. Okay, so we need to start pulling outputs here. So, recipes. So concentrated mud water, light mud water, sand. Oh, and these are also made in washing plants. That's heavy mud water. We don't want heavy mud water. We want concentrated mud water. To make clay. Can we orient this in a way? Concentrated mud water to make clay, which we'll slap in a chest. Need to get regular water over to that. Okay, and then something similar for the limestone and the salt. Which actually also means I need another washing plant, which means I need more iron. Don't know if I'll be able to orient this in the way I want to. Let's leave a little space here so we can route. Snooze to the start of the stream. There's still lots of stream left, Zyphos. Sneezies. There's still lots of stream left, Zyphos. How are you doing, sweetie? We can orient it this way. A little bit messy, but that's fine. Okay, and that will make us limestone. Then one more washing plant. I didn't actually craft. Supposed to be out today, but took much needed rest day instead. How are you doing, Fizz? We're doing just fine. We're Look at our beautiful spaghetti. Do you like spaghetti? This works somehow. Look at this. We're making materials. Ah. Wait, why has it stopped working? You're filled up with slag slurry. Slag slurry is not venting sulfuric wastewater. Oh, did we finally back up with sulfuric wastewater? Oh no, we backed up with sulfur. So this loop is actually positive for sulfur. So here, let's... Working, everything stopped suddenly. So, oh, I mean, okay, once every 5 hours we have to come by here and pull our buildup of sulfur out of the system, I guess. Hopefully that wasn't not running for a while. I think that was not running for a while, actually. That probably stopped working just as we looked away from it momentarily. Charcoal burns concerning. Okay, back to our washing. Make sure we're all clean here. Okay, so then the last step is going to be to make sand from our thin mud water that we're making here. Okay. We need to make bricks, so we needed to set this up. Oh, grabbing and stuff, right. I don't like that our, we just took down our landfill productivity as well. Because this is going to make less landfill than our previous system did. Gonna make it slower. Okay, anyways, so we needed brick. What did we need brick for? Oh right, we needed brick to make the seed extractor. How do we make clay brick? So clay brick is made from lime, clay, and sand. How do we make lime? Lime is made in a blast furnace from limestone and produces carbon dioxide, which we'll have to vent. So let's make a blast furnace and a vent. I don't want to have another thing that we're hand bombing, and I think, at least short term, this is the only thing that we're using the limestone for, if I remember my mod right. So let's just actually fully devote this. You need fuel. Ah! When we get trains in 50 hours, all will be right in the world. Start doing a nice modular train base. Actually, you know, if I can probably just make a little, because if we just need that, I'll still put it in a chest just to act as a buffer. But then we combine our sand, so if we belt down our sand that we're making up there, our clay and our limestone. So instead of, I get like just enough of a rim around here to run a belt. Once we get enough iron, once we get enough trains, once we get robots, once we get enough sand, this is SeaBlock. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh, I need to set a recipe. I think this is just made in a normal assembly machine. Making clay, unburnt clay bricks. Oh my god, this. Okay, now we're making unburnt clay bricks. And let me guess, we need to fire those in a furnace. I guess let's just do 2 direct fed furnaces from this thing. So many cuties in chat. And let me guess, these need fuel. And then I also want an output. So they can go to a chest. Okay. We have brick. Now we also have something that can halt our process of, wait, why are you not running? We're not making limestone. We're not making limestone because I'm not dealing with the carbon dioxide that we're making. Flare stack. Cutie streamer attacks cutie chat members. Didn't you know that? We'll have to do the research on it. Yeah, I'd like to see if this is, because otherwise we're just kind of backing up with our sand. Which I guess is actually only a problem because we're backing up with thin mud water, so I could put an overflow valve and a clarifier. Let's do that. We already have a clarifier, so I need an overflow valve. So when this overflows, or is, then we can just void the water, and at least that way our landfill production can keep going. My god, it's a mess. And the ratios are probably completely wrong. But we're making brick. And we're still making landfill. And we have more crap to keep hand-filled with. Charcoal. I did not want to pick up that much charcoal. Let's check our fuel levels. one's all right. That one's all right. That one's all right. Looking good. Everything's running. Let's keep our green circuit topped up. We're out of solder there. Let's keep our solder production up and running. We're out of iron plate here. Thank you for the hydrate. Solder. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, that's continuing. That still has some copper plate. But let's top it up with some more. Okay, circuits should be good, self-sustaining. How's our iron overflow? Overflowed. There, the extra crushed and slag we can put into our old loop to just make a little bit of extra on top. You need some iron to keep making science. Okay. Okay. Do I have brick now? I can make my seed extractor. And I'm not going to set a limit on the brick if I have to, because it'll hold up our whole landfill loop. So if I have to, I will just delete the brick. I'm fine with that. Make sure nothing's backing up here, because we need landfill. How's power looking as well? Power is looking good. Okay. Where is our seed extractor? Well, look at that, we can just make one right away. Seed extractor. Put that next to our chest of miscellaneous plant matter that we found. Desert seed extraction. So this needs to put in desert garden. We still don't have any bean frain seeds. Desert garden. Okay, so we're extracting. Oh my god, this is a slow process. 300 seconds, one desert garden, and it extracts all kinds of random shit. The chance of extracting all kinds of random shit. I'm still not sure exactly how the bean loop goes on this. I'll have to figure that out. High yield pure ores via ore mixtures. Crushed ferrous mixture. Crotinium ore. So we don't have crotinium. Oh, but this gives us access to givelite ore and crotinium. Those are the other two ores from Bob's ores. So that'll be all 6 of our base ores with our bobmonium, steatite, rubite, sapphirite, and then these two, the givelite and the crotinium. Those are our 6 base ores from the Bob's mod. Okay, so this, if we started to crystallize, because the nice thing actually with this whole setup is switching ores is literally just as easy as switching the recipe on our crystallizer. So getting access to any ore, realistically in any kind of ratio, is super simple. There's the one nice thing with this setup. So if we want to start crafting givelite and crotinium, not a problem. If we make these combinations, is this actually more? Oh, this gives us a recipe to directly make iron ore and magnesium ore. I don't know what the hell I do with magnesium ore. And tin and copper, those are probably better recipes. Because we'd still get our copper. I have to think about how this, and I don't know what the hell we do with magnesium ore. Okay, let's just research it. I don't know what the hell we do with magnesium ore. Magnesium smelting, but like what recipe uses magnesium? Ooh, this is actually something we should probably rush as well. This will give us access to faster ore sorting facilities. And we can start making mineral catalysts. Now the mineral catalyst is what we want to get for directly sorting. So if we want to, right now we're having to sort the crushed, like sapphire, for example, by itself, and it gives out a mixture. But what we really want is to be able to craft a specific thing. I think the issue is the second we start making mineral catalysts, because oh no, okay, no, we need to be careful about this, because the second we start making mineral catalysts, that'll consume extra mineral sludge, but if we use these recipes, we stop getting slag as an output, so our slag loop will stop being positive. This is a mistake, I think. Until we have another way of getting sulfur, this is a mistake. Okay. I think we can also make farms now. So let's maybe pop down a farm. I need to make like soil. How do we make soil? From mud, okay, and compost. How do we make compost? From a composter? We can make a composter. Composter. Let's just slap it down here because we're just figuring out these recipes. Composter. Oh, we just give it some biological material and it spits out compost. Easy enough, okay. There are cases in SeaBlock where you'll want either to stick to tier 1 or 2 of a process or run different tiers at the same time so you can keep getting the byproducts. Yeah. Well, I remember the mineral catalyst is a specific, it sticks out specifically because I set up a mineral catalyst loop in my last Bobs and Angels playthrough thinking that it was still, because it used to be, like the old Bobs and Angels setup used to be still positive once you were adding in mineral catalyst, but they changed it so it's no longer positive. And I remember that really bit me in the ass on my last playthrough, like 2 years ago or whatever, when I was playing through Bobs and Angels last. Some hind processes just aren't worth the logistical nightmare of putting together 10 different things because it's annoying to shove that much stuff into a single machine. Exactly. Okay, so we have some compost. We probably need more, but we can get that from green. There's a bunch of green algae. Here, have some green algae, so we'll make some compost. Everything's still running. Nothing's backing up. Everything's happy. We're still making landfill, if it's a little bit slower than before. We are building up clay. We are building up limestone, but there's pathways for this to not back up the landfill generation, so okay. Okay, we've got a bunch of compost. Where was the soil? was it that we needed? Soil. Where was soil? Soil. Seedlings? Wait, is cellulose more efficient to get from wood? I think we can make like an arboretum now, or we haven't. We have the research to get it. I wonder if that's maybe a more efficient way of getting I mean, we're switching over to beans. Forget cellulose. Cellulose is totally 5 hours ago. We're in bean territory. Soil. How much soil do I need? I don't know. Just make a bunch of soil. Also, I have a lot of random crap on my character. Okay, so I have soil. Slowly, that takes a while to craft. Once we have 15 soil, we just need some steel, which we probably have a decent amount of steel built up. Yeah, we do. And our science has ground to a halt. Oops. How's our green circuit? We have a lot of green circuit. Make sure it's topped up with what it needs to run. Okay, can I make a basic farm? Let's make a basic farm. And see what this looks like. Basic farm. No recipes available. I see, we probably need to research the... We get down to here to actually get further in the bean processing, do we? Okay, maybe then let's start thinking about what automating green science is going to look like. So let's do a simple green science. I think we have everything we need, at least the basics of what we need. And again, I don't know, 10. We don't need to make a lot. Okay, so to make green science, we need Atmos instrumentation and Atmos reaction modules. The instrumentation takes microcircuits, tin plates, basic circuits. And we can make that in an electronics assembly machine. So we shall. This requires basic circuits, so we do need to make sure that we're actually making a good amount of basic circuits over there. And the micro circuits, so we need copper as an input, micro wafers, so we need lead as an input, and wafer stamps, so we need iron as an input. Okay, and the Atmos reaction modules require iron and tin to copper wire, which we can make from tin and copper. And I think a lot of these steps can also be done in electronics assembly machines, which we will always favor using electronics assembly machines whenever possible. Does that match our production of red? I sized it for 20. Let's also size it for 20. Not that we're gonna make that much. Everything still looks good here. Cheers. Oh, cheers and hello, Arky. And we have all these inputs that we need. Brain melt. Okay, so first let's do the output so we could output. Oh, I need some need a lot of assembly machines. Means I need some iron. I need some iron in my pocket. How many do we need? I don't need to make 4. Let's just make 3 of those, and then we need 7 of the electronics ones. 1, need 6 more. Iron production, as always. Be our outputs. Sure, we just have enough inserters hanging out in our pockets as well. Brain melts. So just steal the iron from there just so we can be a little bit more focused. Need 6 more of these. Okay. Okay. I think similar kind of thing. These need. Let's put the electronics assemblies on our hot bar here. Where are they? They're there. Water-cooled brain. Let's see. Trying to keep this compact. We can put these up like this. Okay, this one can be making. Let's get the top one making that, and the bottom one making this guy. The man, you can't burn hydrogen in its gas form. Balance my redacted. I know, right? You should be able to burn hydrogen for fuel in this game. I believe you can in the Pythons suite. I believe Pythons lets you do that. You feed to close side of the belt. You feed to the far side of the belt. Okay, inputs. You need iron, tinned copper wire. So let's something like this. Tinned copper wire. Trying to get them so they can kind of share. If I move you further up one. You can, extra step, but I don't remember how early it is in the tech tree. So cheers. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, we're just trying to get green science going, so we're pretty limited on our tech tree. And then this just needs a little dude making copper wire. Okay, so this needs to have copper, tin, and iron. Okay. Then what do you need? You need tin as well. It would be nice if you could grab tin from there. It would be nice if I'm trying to set this up so like I can just use the one chest. Here, let's just do a janky long reach. God, I love these mods. Okay, basic circuit boards, which I could also supply manually in here. And then the last thing we need is the micro circuits. Adjustable inserters is a wonderful mod. Trying to set this up in a way that I only have one chest that I need to keep stocked up. What do you need as inputs? You need copper, they'll need lead, so I need 3 more machines that have access to a chest. It won't be optimal, but I can have changing lengths. Definitely not going to be optimal bobsing, but it'll work. Okay, so you need copper, which you have. Wait, why are you not working? I mean, you don't have micro wafers, but why are you not accepting the... Probably because this inserter grabbed just some random thing. Oops. Okay, there we go. Next step. The micro wafers. Needs lead. I don't think we have any lead plate on us. For reminding me, I need to load up a sandbox and build a mall out of a line of chests for someone. Okay, and then you need lead plates from here. We can do another janky corner. Okay, and then the last step also needs iron. That chest is pretty tapped out in terms of what we can do with the Bob's inserters at this stage. So I might have to just have a separate iron chest, unfortunately. Later on, when we get more elaborate Bob inserters, we can get around that. But one chest that we also have to put iron into. Okay, this whole mess should produce green science. I need more iron. Okay, that's working. That's working. Nice. 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 We're making green science. What do we want to focus on for our green science? God, there's so much. There's our upgrades to our steam power. Tasty green drinks. I do want to get our beans up and running. So let's maybe focus towards that. So we have a little bit of red only science to get the arboretum up. We'll be able to build up some green science on the belt. That's fine. Let's make sure our brown circuit, our basic circuits are building up nicely. They are, because we need these things. Does this loop need anything? You still have lots of material. What are you waiting on? Carbon. Carbon's waiting on tin. No, we need more tin. Take all the tin. Bean power, best power. Yeah, like my main concern with this is just that we're kind of rate limiting with this on this step with the wooden board production. Which we can't put into an electric assembly machine, electronics assembly machine. So here, maybe let's reconfigure this a little bit. Oh, I cannot pick up that much alginic acid. So this goes into whatever the next step is. And then I go into just 2. Got iron. Oh, I need to actually craft them, I guess. Burnables? The fluid burning furnace, maybe? Or fluid burning boilers? I mean, I think I can look on here if... like hydrazine, methane, naphtha, crude oil, liquid fuel, and fuel oil are the only things that we're allowed to use for fuel. Lets you make fuel blocks out of hydrogen and charcoal. Ooh. Do a little bit of jank here. Oh, not that recipe. This recipe. Actually, you know, it'd be really convenient to just use a yellow underground. So let's just make 1 yellow underground. Somewhere in green science. I mean, green science is still a pretty expansive space with this mod pack. Yellow underground belt, and I can just do this. It needs to be yellow because we need the reach space for it. There, a little bit more board production. Okay, we got the Arboretum. Next thing I think towards farming is agricultural planning. Man, I don't know what any of this stuff is. How's everything doing? You need more fuel? You're good. You're good. You're good. We got a good amount of solder built up still. How's our overflow sorting? Overflowing. I wouldn't mind upgrading just this, at least this 1 sorter, because then we can get rid of this second off-site sorter that we have. Let's see a furnace out of fuel. So we got build up of bricks. We can start paving. Just pave the world. This is all that ends up happening in a Bob's and Angels run, is you just end up with all this extra stone brick. You just pave the world. Pave all the children. That actually kind of made it harder to look at this now. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Whatever. We got green science on the belt. This needs more iron. To the tune of pave all the world, pave all the children. Pave. Okay, I gotta look up the list. We are the world lyrics. Where's the chorus? We are the ones. So the next verse is, or the next line is, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. How could you play that one? So like, pave all the world, pave all the children, pave all the ones who want to make the day brighter. So let's start paving. Never came up with a full song for that. I need to remember to keep feeding iron into this. Keep feeding just all of these things. I'll just leave these nice and topped up. I'm gonna think about this. That one version of a song for factory. Also, cheers, everyone. What time is it? How many time? I want more tea. I'm gonna let's just leave this running. Got some science going. I'm gonna go refill my kettle. Take a little bio break. We'll be back momentarily. Let me know if everything starts dying. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Switch to... there. Back. Agricultural planning is done. I forgot to turn on the research queuing at the start of the game, and I can give it to us with console commands, but I'm concerned it's going to get rid of our milestone achievement things that pop up. Ooh, getting big warehouses for sorting and stuff would also be really handy. Where's lights? You found the song? Where the hell are the lights? Oh, they're right there. Pocket craft, bunch of lights. 2, I can show you the world from Aladdin. I will pave all the world. Smoggy, polluted wasteland. Tell me, biters, how do you like my lasers and landmines? A whole new... a new fantastic pointer. Oh, I like that. Oh, do we need to upgrade? Do we need to upgrade the labs? No, this isn't green science, Fizz, no! Optimized bioplanner? What the hell is optimized bioplanner? Oh god. Oh god. I hate it. Oh, we need to automate. We need to automate wood. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, we got green science ready to go. Okay, well, let's get some other science going, I guess, in the meantime. Just keep going on this other stuff. Fuck. Okay. Not green science. Also, look at all these beautiful sciences that we'll get to build. Not green science. Again, I don't know. Let's scale it for 20. Oh, we just need to put it in. What's for space exploration? So next verse, I will plan my planet building mines. One more. Oh god, I'm off the verse now. We'll escape to space. Take it planet by planet, mining, building, because the factory must grow. Oh. Okay, so this is new territory because I've never played with the bioprocessing before in Bob's and Mod, so I have no idea what we're doing here. Okay, so ground samples. Ground samples. Take protective scaffolding and seedling nests. Oh, so this ratio is awful. Okay. So that needs wood. So we'll have to make wood and paper. And I'm assuming paper we can make from wood, cellulose pulp, alginic acid, cellulose fiber we can make from wood. The alginic acid we have to make from brown algae, but we do have a specific brown algae recipe now, so that we can do. All right. Next unknown thing is this seedling nest, which requires soil, and soil requires compost and mud. You're gonna take my valuable mud away from my landfill? You bastard. You bastard. Also, why is this turning out worse than just the green science? Bronze smelting, I don't think I care. What do we use manganese for again? I think it's used as like a catalyst or something in some of the smelting recipes, if I remember right. Okay, this is green science. I do want to upgrade that one sorting machine, so let's get that one going. Bonus iron and steel. Yeah, I think we need to research those recipes first, though. Okay, mud. We know how we can get mud. Compost is also required. And compost. Oh god. Okay, compost we can also make from brown algae. And since we're making brown algae, oh, we can make it from literally anything. I say, since we're already making brown algae and we're not even using a full algae farm, so let me get rid of it from that part of the list, and let's make our compost from brown algae. Where's the recipe? There it is. And make a pure brown algae from saline water. Okay. Wood, I'm not sure. Wood is from a saw blade that's going to slowly degrade, or it has a 90% chance of being returned, so we do have to be able to feed saw blades into this loop. Let's keep organized here. Can I not move? Whatever. So saw blades, we need to make a loop for saw blades. Trees we can get from seedlings. Oh right, that's the standard Bobs and Angels like greenhouse loop. Or now we have option of getting this loop, which also requires soil. This might be more this is definitely gonna be more space inefficient, I think, because this recipe is very slow. No, actually, wait, no, we get 3 trees in 60 seconds, or 4 trees, yeah, it's 4 trees in 30 seconds, so we want to do that. Man, god, this recipe. I just want beans. I just want to plant fields of beans, okay, game? Why are you standing in my way? That also requires soil, so let's back out of our soil recipe so we can get it combined, right? We can also make it from sand. Wait, we have we have extra sand. Let's use a recipe that consumes sand. Ah, now it's not taking our precious mud. That's my precious mud, thank you. Okay. Still don't know what to do with these tree seeds. Tree seeds also from soil. Fuck. Let's get rid of. Seedlings are wood, so we need to make a wood loop. Let's. Oh, I don't have this recipe yet. Where is this recipe, and why are you not researching? Because these, I need to upgrade these. Fuck. Okay. Need to upgrade my labs. Handcraft that. Where's that soil recipe? Here. We're not gonna get this for a while. Okay, so soil from mud it is. Soil from mud it is. Compost from brown. Okay. That's just to make the ground sample. Now to make the alien plant life sample, we can get that. Always on point for relaxation. I would love to take credit, but we're usually just have the chill hop radio on the background because it's copyright. It's copyright free. I mean, it's also it's good. So the only recipe we know is this desert garden. inside that desert seed extractor, which we need a lot for this little bit of production. Oh my god. How do I make desert gardens? I don't know any of these recipes. Garden cultivation. Which also uses cellulose pulp. And mineralized water, so that's another things that we can pull off of our loop up top. Okay, we're not doing that. In 200 basic farms, that's definitely not the recipe we're gonna use. Hello, Cert, how's it going? Okay, so we have this problem of a positive feedback loop for generating these plant cycles. Because this requires 37 and we only get out 20. Things are going great. We're having fun with Vector. We're having a fun time. We're having fun. This is fun. We're having a good time here. How are you? Okay, so do we have a different recipe other than desert seed extraction to get these? Desert garden, but I think that, wait, seed extraction. Oh, I see, we just put the desert garden in, we don't get any seeds out. Okay, I see how that's, we also don't have that recipe. We would need to research that. Although we can actually just get to it immediately. It's hidden behind green science. So let's switch to that research, actually. Where is my fancy lab that we just made? Let's start upgrading all these. What else do I need? Tin. Bit exhausted since you have to deal with the cough again. Oh no. Hopefully you're not feeling too under the weather. Look at my beautiful spaghetti. It's so tasty. And I need 2 more labs. I'm short on iron. Story of my playthrough. There's 2 more. Tasty pasta. Oh, that's right, kettle. Yeah. Some tea. Little spice. Oh. Feel under the weather. If I would feel under the weather, I would have a headache. Well, at least I don't have a headache. These have a higher crafting speed as well? No, they have the same research speed. I'll just wait for them to pocket craft. We're getting research done. This needs more iron. That needs more iron. Two more labs incoming. I wish I could make the research queue a little bit bigger. I mean, I guess, wait, there is a UI scaling. Wait. Settings. Interface. So we're at 120 right now. What does 150 look like? There you go. That makes it a little bit easier to see. See on chat there. Hold control and press Oh, nice. Okay, we're getting some research done. Man, this consumes steel or metal or iron so friggin' fast. We definitely need to get better iron production. How's our iron derivative overflowing? There we go. That's our last lab upgraded. Why did we stop making that? Oh, I need to keep putting iron into that chest as well. Everything needs iron. The green circuit production's also stopped because we don't have iron. We do have all this extra crushed stone up here. I wonder if it would be worth just getting the excess from this belted down just to our old process here, just to get a little, just to eke out a little bit more iron plate production. How's our landfill? Slow. Is everything backing up here yet? Slowly. Wait, it won't back, it'll just back up until this is full, because then it can still just bypass the whole thing, go straight to the void. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about that, because it can just back up. Actually, on the same note then, maybe we don't need more than 2 stacks of brick. The seed extractor is still going, so we did make a bunch of these seed extraction catalysts. I'm wondering if, because like we don't really have a way of making these yet, and it's kind of like a 1-to-1. I wonder if the game wants us to sort of just explore in the short term, because like we just don't have a way of making these really yet, do we? This is just not a positive loop. Okay, we got our desert garden processing, so we do have access to... Oh wait, sorry, this is the recipe that we wanted. So we have access to this if we can make temperate gardens. How do we make temperate gardens? Wait, but how do we make the temperate garden? Inside of a seed extractor, we put in a temperate garden. Oh, again, this might just be we have to go look for them. like look for them around like these little spots. They're scattered all over the place. Might be forcing us to expand out to get those. Do we have a lot of research that require... Oh, you know what? I think that might be it, because maybe we don't have a lot of research that really require... That might be what they're playing at. So this optimized biome planner might not be something we actually need to make that much of. That, okay, that's a little bit different of a thing. Okay. So if we don't actually need to make too much of that, we can probably simplify a whole bunch of this. So we won't worry about making these. We'll just have to go find these alien plant life samples. And even the ground sample then, if we don't need to make that much, and can we does it let us handcraft it? So the seedling nests we need to automate, but that's just going to be soil and compost. Where's the seedling nests? Because this is quite a lot of stuff to set up if we don't actually need it. Here, how bad is it going to be just to pocket craft some of this? So what do we need for this? We need this one step needs to be done in a liquefier. So let's just plop down a liquefier and feed it water. God, my inventory. Space for it somewhere. And an offshore pump. Offshore pump. Okay, and I want you making this, so we need to feed in compost and soil, which we have some on us. I need to grab all this stuff. There we go, we can just pocket craft 5 of those right off the bat. And just need to make more soil. Where's the soil? Soil, where did you go? Or sorry, compost. Alright, compost, we're just making the composter. Which we can grab another stack of algae. Created our first optimized biome planner at 14.5 hours. Yeah, I'm thinking it might just be you're meant to just kind of get those as you expand outwards. Sort of encourage expansion. Oh, whoa. Throw that in our liquefier. Oh, and we need to make soil. We need some of that to make soil. Soil is pretty slow. That's fine. Okay, and the first thing we want to research is our bean farming. Thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. Smell that, chat. Oh, that Bengal spice tea. Oh, it's so good. We will be farming beans. We're working towards bean farming. We want to be bean farmers. Classic furries. There we go. We got more of these. Pocket craft some more of that. What are we short on right now? Paper. Can we go steal some paper? Oh, there we go. 8 more. Only need 32 to get our desert farming up and running. Hello there, Aiden Fox. Welcome to chat. Let's just preemptively get more compost. This game is like crack. How can you not play this and spend all your life in it? Oh, you see, the secret is if you stream playing Factorio, you get to both stream and play Factorio at the same time. Life hack. Life hack. Also, my VRM is really on. That's all I would ever stream, though. A great way to do a 24-hour stream by accident. Well, today I'm gonna be probably have to wrap it up in another 40 minutes at the latest, probably, because I'll need to go eat stuff, and I want to be on VR for Beam Flare's placeholder club set at 2 o'clock my time. Beam flare. You could do some VR. That's a thing that you could do. We'll need more, so let's. I just need to get more soil pocket crafting. Just pocket craft all the soil. Compost going. Thank you for the posture check. The stretchies. Big stretch. Oh. 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 Big stretches. Thank you for the streamer care and the hydrate as well. Cheers. The green circuit manufacturing has stopped because it's out of iron and copper. Still has some solder. Still has solder. We got to get backup of solder. Unshrimp gamer back. Actually, I sit back pretty healthily. What you do is you set the. So to be fair, it's actually kind of a nice consequence if you're playing with a microphone crammed in your face. You just put the microphone so that it forces you to lean back properly in the chair. I'm actually very much laid back right now. No gamer shrimp going on here. Oh, is it gonna back up with? Need more compost. Does back up. Why do you back up? There's only 7 in your output. That's really annoying. Oh, it's not backed up. It doesn't have enough comp. Okay. More crafties. Oh, we need more paper. Paper. Yes, I would agree. Also, at some point we will actually have to start making brown algae. We're still just running off the obscene amount of the obscene amount of stuff that we got at the start of the game for all the extra brown algae that we're collecting. We're still just running off that. All the extra brown algae that we collected early game. There we go. Let's make a little pick. Little pick chest for paper. Just 1 stack is fine. More pocket crafting. Paper limited. Look, chat, I'm an inserter. Now I'm an assembly machine. Those all our powers. We actually have a lot of power overhead, like to the point where we could probably increase our matter generation a bit. He is the automation. I am the automation boy. Oh, you never researched that ore sorting upgrade. Let's get that ore sorting while we're pocket crafting these. Since we have a little bit of a buildup of green science on the belts. Cheers. Ooh. I love this tea. I have a problem with having a little too much copper here soon, I think. Put down some of the radars. Not clogging up my inventory. Still don't have any recipes for that. There's our landfill, still producing slowly. While we're waiting, we could probably also just augment our landfill loop. That might not be a bad idea. Actually, you know, we do have all this extra slag that we're not using. I could convert this. It's less efficient, but I could just convert this into landfill as well. We do a priority splitter. Once that crafts. Crafting stone and then landfill from stone. Yeah, that priority splitter. So output priority is left. Oh, it just goes straight from crushed stone into... There, just get a little bit more landfill production going. Since we're making all this extra slag that we're not completely utilizing anyway. Even if it's 2 types of landfill. I'll put up with 2 types of landfill just to get more. Actually, I think I can switch this one over to make the same. I don't want to make sand, because sand has slower move speed. Let's leave it separate. It'll be a patchy base until we pave it all. Why are you not making green? Because we're out of iron. How's all our fuel levels? Good. 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 Charcoal down here is looking healthy. Okay. Yeah, I think after we'll upgrade this sorter so then I can get rid of this overflow sorter. And then let's focus on getting a lot more landfill production, because I think honestly one of the main things that we're missing right now is just more space. We've got power generation kind of on the way with the beans, but even if we had beans right now, we don't really have a lot of landfill to plop down. We don't need any more fancy stuff like this, so we can just do like a basic tileable thing. That's just going to be the first stage of this. Takes the viscous mud water. We'll just void it immediately and void the thing there, and we'll just use the process to make our byproduct there. Wait, one thing at a time. Everything takes resources here. We're out of copper. Oh, we're out of something else here. Tin. Right? What else? What else are we missing? Copper. It also needs copper in this middle chest. Let's just even deconstruct this. Overflow thing will not be needed anymore. We'll probably need a faster output for it, one thing, but... Okay, sorting facility, level 2. We need some steel and some brick. We got all those things. Level 2. Let's go back to our farm research. Upgrade that sorting facility. So that goes up to a crafting speed of 0.75 from 0.5. Okay, so now we're limited by our input, which is what we want to be. Get rid of this whole overflow thing. Have some chutes for some outputs. You finished your con sandals, hon? Willis has been making some con sandals for his bird partial. Going to be bird. Let's see, more compost. Let's just get compost. Compost rolling. Unpatching your nose hole. How many of these do we need? Do we need 32 total? We're at 75, so we probably need like another 8 or so. This might actually just be enough. And I don't think we need to make more soil. Looks like we just need more compost. So I'll just wait for this to finish. Slap the compost in there. Paper from our paper pick. Oh yeah, there we go. Can make another 20 of these now. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough of these quick research things to tide us over. Cheers. Okay, I guess regardless, we still need more landfill. So where is my washing? Which needs iron. be this comfortable chill with so little space instead of mass producing sand at the start of the game. Wow. Wow, Breezy. Why'd you call me out like that? Hmm? Okay, we got desert farming. What research do I want to keep going on? We could keep upgrading our nanobots. Which isn't too bad. It's a little expensive. Blue algae processing. Uno's such a cutie. Strong box. I do want water fill. What's the recipe for water fill? Oh, water. You craft it in an assembly machine. I'm just picturing you just walking around with a cube of water. I'm saying your design is functional and compact, of course. Yes. Functional and compact. Okay, so now that we have beans, we have recipes. Beans. Created 1 million mineral sludge at 15 hours. So this produces bean-fran. I think I already looked at this recipe a while ago. Where's this one? Oil from beans. So we can make 1,000 fuel oil a minute from one farm. Wait, why did I? Oh, that takes the feedback there from 7 farms, so maybe 8 farms, and then you need to make a feedback loop. Ooh, I want to get this. Okay, let's shore up our matter or our space production here a little bit better. So let's craft a crap ton of washing plants. Let's get more landfill. I want more land. I'm almost done pocket crafting these sciences. So I need more iron production. Much random crap in my inventory. Pet the fizz. Pet. Also, if we get more land, we can look at trying to organize a little bit more. If I have more, the only reason it's so disgusting right now is because we just have 0 space. If we get more space, we can make more organized. Some fuel. And I don't think I currently need this paper on me, so I'm just gonna throw it back into here. Don't need more of these on me, so I'll put them there. I think we actually have some. We have some bean fran. Do we have some bean fran seeds? We don't got bean fran seeds. Do we have more desert gardens we can put in there? No, I need bean fran seeds. Wait. Are there different recipes? Ah, bean fran seeds from bean fran. We have bean fran. Give me more seeds. Okay, we got water fill. Again, I'm not really sure what I want to prioritize. Electric distribution would be nice to get more better power.
Don't really need faster automation. You know what? We'll just keep working through the rest of this red science. Just kind of blindly. Puts less of a taxing load on my manual moving things. Okay. So what's the nice kind of compact way of making a module for this? More space. We need some flare stacks, which require iron. Man, this is just... I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're getting there. And I just want something that's tileable. I don't care if it's inefficient. I just want tileability. Make my flare stack. So flare stack we'll just put directly into the output. Viscous mud water we'll just pump directly from a pump. We'll void directly the output because fizz don't care. Because this will be tileable. And then same thing with the water. Water we can just go out to again, if a bit wasteful. Oh my god, I need more iron. Ah! Mark my words, chat. There will be a point in this playthrough where you don't have to keep hearing me say I need more iron. I feel like we're getting close. I think if I was starting this again, I would further prioritize land generate. Where the hell is my... Oh, I haven't made the offshore pumps. I would make higher priority on the land generation. Can I squeak through these yet? And we can just copy the land up and tile as needed. I need to make an output. Anemic base. Wow. There, I think this is my tile. Fuck! It's okay if it goes off that side, but this side, I need it to be a straight line. We have the water fill recipe. I need to put down a... Wait, do we not have the water fill recipe? Did I not research water fill? Oh, we need level 2 assembly machines. Oh, God damn it. Fuck, I just want to make more land. Means I need to feed iron back into this. Let me make more land, game. No land, only water. There, we got bean for ant seeds. You could use the crushed stone for some low quality but workable land. I am doing that. We got crushed stone loop going up here for the extra crushed stone that we're not using for keeping the algae process in line. Which actually seems to be generating land faster than our mud right now. I think the mud is more power efficient. Than going from slag to the landfill. Just slings of mud makers voiding all other products. Exactly. I don't care about this other crap that it's making. What am I down here for? Oh yeah, keeping this research going. Forgot about it. Then like 3 hours later, I found an entire ore silo full of landfill. Nice. Mud is more important than anything else in there that could be turned into gold. Exactly. I don't need gold, I need mud. We need mud and beans, okay? That's what we need in this playthrough, is mud and beans. I don't care about everything else. Give me automation too. Muddy beans. Oh, whoa. What mod pack is this? We're playing the SeaBlock mod pack, which is Bobs and Angels, plus extras for fun. Okay, we got automation too. We're 15 hours into the game right now. Muddy beans is what happens when you don't wipe your feet. Okay. I'm gonna make some landfill so I can correct my sloppy landfilling. That's right, first I need to make a level 2 assembly machine, which I need more iron. Could you imagine it? I need more iron, chat. I get more iron in my diet. You cheated in your SeaBlock and used starting bots to help build. I mean, I got nanobots, so it's not that different. But nanobots feel a little bit less cheaty than like a tiny start or something like that gives you like full fat construction robots right off the start. Why are we not? Wait. Why are we not making? Why are you backed up? Oh, our slag loop is. Oh, I accidentally turned a belt. Let's watch this for a second to make sure this doesn't just clog up again. Look at camera, look away from meme. Tiny start. This is still just backing up with slag though. I'll just pick up some pocket slag. Just a little bit of pocket slag. There we go. Now it's holding it up. So you're not running because you don't have any of that. You guys don't have slag slurry because you're full of, oh, the sulfuric wastewater backed up again. I should just set up an automatic void. Let's do. my sulfur chest over here. This, and I need an overflow valve. Yeah, exactly, Arian. Overflow valve. There. That should automatically deal with that problem now. Welcome back, Flash. Okay. We're running again. Cheers. Snoop bucket. Okay, where were we? I needed iron to make one level 2 assembly machine. That will just sit in my inventory now for the next 30 hours. Make water fill. Let's just make a bunch of water fill, so I just have some. Water fill. This felt like an essential mod to put in. So water fill works just exactly like landfill. Lets me erase my mistakes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so the problem with water fill is water makes impenetrable walls. So if you're playing a normal game with biters, it's very cheaty. Okay, that's probably enough. Because you can just make impenetrable walls. If it's abused. I think we need more these. More flare stack. You know what we need, chat? We need some more iron. Go figure. I'm gonna build a massive landfill thing, so we can just. I'm getting tired. We're at the point in the playthrough where we can just expand. So let's focus on expansion. Oh whoa. 5? Sure, we're making a lot. Going to devote all of our resources right now to just making more landfill and expanding our matter manufacturing. Oh, inflation. More pumps. Could satisfy your ADHD for months. This is an amazing game. Factorio is a fantastic game, honestly. We're a little bit beyond vanilla Factorio here. Doesn't quite want to reach. Here, just so this is not sitting in my inventory, let's use our level 1 machine with its higher productivity, or higher, not productivity, sorry, with its higher throughput. Landfill. Okay, let's get tiling on this. So we'll just keep expanding this north. Or your 3,772 hours in Steam. Oof. Okay, let's be more careful with our placement of the land. I want a lot of landfill, chat. Oh, that weight. Oh, I gotta be careful. That weight, if you have mixed types, we just wasted like 100 landfill painting our grass to the desert there. Ooh, I don't like that. Maybe I'll... That's a lot of hours. Okay, so we need to make a whole bunch more of all those parts, which are all going to require iron. So let's just hang out down here and turn iron into all those things. Washing plants. So we got 4 more. To make another loop, we need those. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We need a whole whack ton of pipe. Everything else, I think we're good on for another quick trip up. This design is just so wasteful. I don't need to have all these extra blueprints on me. We need more belts and 5 more voids and 1 more of each of those parts. Then we can come populate the rest of this. It's 1 o'clock. I should probably go get some food and stuff. Okay. I'll probably keep working on this off stream. Probably keep building out more landfill production, and then we can. Once I get more land, if we have any power overhead, maybe what I'll do after getting more land production set in, we'll pave a bunch more of this water. And we'll switch over to beans. Beans for power, and then finally, at that point, we should have some good good overhead. Why not eat noms on stream? I need a break. Then we can finally improve our matter generation. Me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beans. Okay, well, let's wrap this up here. Who looks good for a raid out? Well, thank you for the hydrate, Arky. Yeah, let's finish up this cup of tea. Ooh, a sledge. Let's raid out on a sledge. They're playing some home front. Get that raidies started. Man, hopefully everyone had wonderful, relaxing Saturday morning Factorio stream. We'll be back next Saturday morning for more Factorio. I'll probably keep doing more off stream. We're still not quite at the point of production where I feel like there's not a lot of random waiting around and stuff. So, anyways, I'm gonna go get some food in 1 hour. Beamflare, the one and only, if he's still in chat, is going to be playing at Placeholder Club in VR. I think they also stream on Twitch. I'll be checking that out. We'll be back on Tuesday, maybe with a new series. I know it's been recommended we do Cult of the Lamb. If you don't want Cult of the Lamb, or you'd like something else, go onto the Discord there and send us a suggestion. Where's the Discord? Like Discord. Boom. In the meantime, let's go say hi to Sledge. Bye-bye.